Hello students, welcome to short concept video session on Medico apps. So today I'll be discussing a concept on nomenclature for instruments. Now this is a very basic instrument topic which you need to know, and this can be asked in the theoretical exam. This can be asked by the examiner because this is the basic of your instrumentation which is usually used in the dentistry. Okay, so now here I'll be discussing in brief about the nomenclature quickly so that you remember the basic points about the nomenclature, how they are named, the instruments, how they are named. But before that, I want you to subscribe our YouTube channel so that whenever I discuss such kind of basic and important topics related to your examination, you will be notified for that. So let's start by hitting the bell icon and then let's move to the nomenclature for instruments. So here the nomenclature means the instruments are named as. Now this nomenclature was basically given by Dr. G.V. Black. Okay, he was the one who gave the instruments their name. Actually, he basically helped in giving each of the instrument by a certain category, by a certain system. Those instruments can be named after. So let's see what Dr. G.V. Black did and how he helped us in naming these instrumentations. So here, Dr. G.V. Black basically categorized the instruments into 4 categories. And what are those 4 categories? So he classified smartly into 4 categories. They are the order, suborder, class and subclass. Now each of this name which I have just mentioned, the 4 categories which I have just mentioned, they have a specific function or significance. The order does not mean the number of order of the instrument, but every and each of this name or each of this category has a very important significance in its own. So let's see what does order, suborder, class and subclass means according to Dr. G.V. Black. So firstly, order means, so order here, the order of the instrumentation, the nomenclature under which the first category comes is the order. And what does order means? Order means what is the function of that instrument? What is the purpose of the instrument? That is how the instrument's name has started giving. Okay, so what do you understand by that? Function or the purpose of the instrument? So like for example, an excavator is given the name. Why it is given as an excavator? Because it helps in excavating the dental caries, okay, and other debris which are present in our oral cavity. So excavator has some purpose. It has some function to perform. The second one is condenser. Now what does the condenser do? Condenser helps in condensing or pushing the material which we are filling in the oral cavity, in the cavity which we have prepared. And lastly, scaler. Scaler can be used for scaling, which can be used for teeth cleaning. Okay, so the order means function or purpose of the instrument. So please do remember and also remember its name. This is a very basic point which can be asked in the examination. The second one is the order has a suborder. Now the suborder means, what do you mean by that? Order meant it was about what is the function and purpose. Now suborder means what is the position or what is the mode or manner of use, how that instrument is being used. So for example, the example for this suborder will be push or pull. Push, I have just mentioned that a condenser condenses. That means it pushes the material, the dental material which we are filling in the oral, in the cavity which we have prepared. So this has, the hand condenser has a manner or it has a position or it has a use in the oral cavity while we are doing the filling. Okay, so this is the suborder. First one is function, that is your order. What is the function or purpose? Second one is suborder, that is the position or mode or manner of the use of that instrument. The third one is the class. Now class means what is the design or form of the working end. Now you need to understand that an instrument has a working end. So for example, this instrument which you are just seeing has 2 working ends. Okay, this one has one working end, this is the second working end. So this is the design or form of the working end. So for example, here you can take a hatchet or a spoon excavator. So for example, a spoon excavator, for this is a very simple example which you can understand, is that what is the form or what is the use of that particular working end. So for a spoon excavator, we can excavate the dental caries which are present in a tooth. So this is the class. The class is design or form of the working end. So what was order? It was function or purpose of the instrument. Second one was suborder, the position, manner or the use of that instrument. The third one is class, which means that the design or form of the working end. And lastly comes the subclass. Now subclass means the shape of the shank. So again, if you take this example, or the instrument which you are seeing here, the instrument, certain instruments have certain angles as they are helpful in the basic function of that instrument. So for example, here as you can see, this is a bi-angle spoon excavator. Okay, so how I am saying bi-angle? Because one angle is formed here and another angle is formed here, so it has two angles. If I take this as an instrument, does it has a angle? No, it does not has an angle. It is a straight instrument. So subclass means the shape of the shank, and shape of the shank basically refers to the angle. How many angles are present in the instrument? Those angles are helpful. According to the angle, they are helpful in functioning in the inside the oral cavity for making the cavity preparation. So the four classes, according to Dr. G.V. Black, the four categories which he had classified the nomenclature are the order, suborder, the class and subclass. Order was function or purpose. The second category was suborder, that was the position or manner of the use of the instrument. The class was, what was the class was? The class was about the design or form of the working end. And for example, for that you have to remember spoon excavator. And lastly, about the subclass was the shape of the shank, like the bi-angle spoon excavator or the contra-angle excavator. Okay, so all these are important categories under which Dr. G.V. Black has classified the instruments, the dental instruments, the hand cutting instruments, the nomenclature of that hand cutting instrument. So I hope you now remember this important but a very basic classification which was given by Dr. G.V. Black. So keep watching our videos. For that you need to subscribe our BDS Express YouTube channel, and in case you want to join our exclusive WhatsApp group so that you will be able to get all the important updates regarding the dental topics, you have to join it. www.medicoapps.org/group. The link of this group is given in the description of this video. Kindly join our channel. For now, thank you and good luck.